Hello, my name is Mallory, and today I'm going to show you how to use Google Classroom, how to add a class, and how to use the different functions. So once you've created a login, you will be able to add or create more than one class. So if you'd like to add a class, you come on over here to this add symbol, click on that, and click create class. First, you're going to put in a class name. This is required, so for this purpose, I'll call it practice. After that, you can put in a section and a subject, but it is not required. That's up to you if that is something you want to do. Then you just click create. Take a minute, and then it'll bring you to your new classroom. Now, there are a lot of different things you can do. So first I want to show you how you can change the theme. The theme is the picture that's going to show up in the background. So if you come on up here to select theme, click that. There are a lot of different options that you can have that will change the background of your Google Classroom page. And you can also pick from different patterns as well, or you can upload your own photos. For this purpose, I'll just pick this colorful one right here, and then click Select Class Theme. So once you have this, you should see the name of your class and your name down here at the bottom. So this is what is going to be the main page when people come in. Now as you can see, we don't have much going on here right now. So I want to show you how you can add different materials, different assignments, students, things like that. So first, in order to add your students into the classroom, you'd come on over to students. And when you see over in the corner, it says class code. This class code is going to be what your students are going to type in to get onto this page. When they log in, this is the only way to get onto this. Only the people who have this code are going to be able to get onto this page. Another option would be to invite students, in which case you could type in their email and then invite them. But I'm not going to invite anybody right now. That would send them an email, and then they could accept the invite. Only people who have been invited or who have the code can see anything on your page. You can also choose if the students, how much freedom they have. So you can choose that students can post or comment on the page. There are some things where they can only comment on things that you have posted, and there are some cases where you just want to be able to post what you want and the students have no say. So I'm going to make it so I post, but the students can comment on what I've posted. So now that we have that, let's go back to the stream. So the stream is where you're going to see everything, where there's different assignments, things like that. So if you need to add something over here in the corner, click this add sign, and you can either create an announcement, an assignment, or a question. So let's create an assignment first. If you come on up here, click create assignment, and you're going to decide what the assignment is. So for this, I'll call it math problems 1 through 3. I can add instructions to it if I want to, but it is not necessary. So I could write, please do math problems 1 through 3, referencing your textbook. Whatever you want your students to know. You can click a due date if you want, or if you don't have to, but I'm going to click a due date, come down here and say it'll be due on August 3rd, and I want it to be done by the end of the day, so 11:59 p.m. I can pick a topic if I would like, but it's not necessary. I can create a topic. This one would be math, and add that in. If I want to add any attachments, I can do that by either clicking this right here and uploading any files that I have on my drive and adding it to the post if there's something I want them to, a paper I want them to see or work on. I can also do that through my drive, or, which I'll show right here, or you can do it through, you can add YouTube videos, which is really nice. If you want to add a URL address, anything you want, you can attach right here so your students can get everything they need in one place, click it, and be able to do it. So if you come down here, you can either assign it right now, which it'll show, or you can schedule it, which means it will show up on whatever date you choose to pick. I'll say I want it to show up on the 1st. I'm going to schedule it, and then that means on the 1st it will show up. If I didn't want it to, we could come down here. Or if I wanted to edit it, come back here, schedule it again, make a change. I want it to go up today. tomorrow at 8 a.m. I can change the schedule. So you can do things like that. You can also add, if you just have an announcement, something you want to tell your students, remember tomorrow we have a class field trip. This will be posted. I could also, again, add any flyers I want them to see, anything like that. Post it. And it'll come up directly on the feed. It shows that I did it, and it'll show exactly what it is. I can comment back to the class by clicking on this, or they can comment back to me if they have any questions. If I want to edit the post again, you click these 3 buttons. You can either edit it or you can choose to delete it. And last thing is creating a question. If I have a question that I want them to answer, I just type it in. And I can choose either a short answer or multiple choice, in which I could put 2, 4, or 6. And then they would be able to choose it. Scroll down here, assign it. And then it can also show 1 + 1. Once the students turn it in, if you click done, this is going to show all the students who have done it and who have not yet completed it, plus it will show their answers once that comes through. So these are just the basics of what is going to, how to add assignments on your Google Classroom. There is a lot more that you can do, but this is just the necessary first steps to take in order to have a setup for your Google Classroom. Thank you.